we don't handle. I'm not gonna find. I can't remember exactly what you said, but what I'm trying to get at is that we don't. I feel like within our community, we don't really handle our emotions, especially with the men. We don't show that they don't show their emotions. They don't handle them. And when it comes to things like mental health, I feel like it's almost like a lot of the black men, they kind of sweep it under the rug because it's like you can't, especially growing up how a lot of black men grow up, being from the hood, you can't really show that, it's almost like if I show that there's something wrong with me, then
Yeah, no,
I'm soft, you know what I mean?
that's a fact though. Like I can't even recall like growing up like feeling like I was showing like too much emotion.
Right, right.
Even probably now to this day, I probably speak on more shit, and I make music for that though. Like that's probably why I make music, because shit, it ain't really no outlet to speak on. I feel comfortable to just say this shit on the mic. I probably wouldn't talk to or I probably would to my homies, but I can't. This ain't some shit that I'm gonna just be talking about.
Right, yeah.
If I say it on this song, somebody gonna feel me.
Of course. So I was getting at Richard Sherman. That's what I want to talk about. Have you seen that? Y'all seen the clip of him, Richard Sherman?
They just told me and shit.
Yeah, so basically, if y'all haven't seen the video, he was banging outside of his wife's girlfriend's door, like on their family's door, and he was going in on that door, telling them, "Come see me." But they said that it wasn't. He wasn't. That's not how he normally acts. It was out of character for him, and I believe he suffers with mental illness. And what I'm trying to say is that I feel like if let's say there's a young black man from the hood, he's growing up, he's going through mental illness. Do you feel like it's okay to speak on that? Or again, like, growing up in the hood, it's like you can't speak on that.
Nah, I feel like we should speak on it now more since it's a topic. I feel like it wasn't a topic before. Like,
right.
Now that people know. Shit, I feel like a lot of, like, just growing up and, like, urban, especially for us, all I could really speak about is Los Angeles. So I know, like, shit, everybody I know damn near got some type of trauma and shit.
Right.
Like, some type of, like, the way we move, just in general, we don't move super freely, like, as if we was living in a place where you could, let's just say Idaho or something, we walk outside and feel,
right.
Or like, like we don't feel like that. So it is some type of like, even shit like that, whatever he went through, like shit, other people, that could stem from like mom and dad shit,
right.
You know what I'm saying, feeling unloved or just even an instance of some shit, he probably
right.
felt like shit, and he probably don't act like that at all, you know what I'm saying, but some shit that probably was deep inside that just...
No, definitely, and I feel like it's hard for us as black people, and then more so men. I feel like it's harder.
Think about you playing it cool all day. I mean, you for sure going through something.
Right, exactly.
You for sure going through something. Like,
and it's like almost like I said, it's almost like you can't even speak up on that because of how...
Because everybody perceive you as being cool.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and what, like, your image... or whatever you perceived as is everything,
Mm-hmm.
Like, it'd take forever to build up this whatever you are, and it only take a second. You see how y'all in the news about this shit.
Yeah, right.
For people to be like, damn, that nigga crazy. That nigga really crazy.
Yeah, he going through something.
Yeah, we don't know what he going through. We don't know what she did, or what's going
on. Exactly. No.
Right.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We're gonna take a little break, and we'll be right back.
Keeping it real. I need me a meal if they trying to give me a deal. Give a fuck how you feel. I did this shit for myself. Cause I was lost for a minute. Now I see this shit clear. Let me smoke by myself. If I go broke, I get dope by myself. Cause at the end of the day, who the fuck gon' help? They say they yo broke, but they be all for themselves. That's why. Rule number one, don't fuck a fuck.
All right, y'all. Welcome back. And we are still here chilling, talking to Mani Coolin. So let's just keep going into it. I wanted to ask, we've been talking about the hood a lot. Why do you think that there's no Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, no gyms, like on every corner, like there's a liquor store?
Cause who own those, and they not trying to invest in them neighborhood, and we know who own the liquor stores, and they know. And the people that own the liquor stores know who want shit out the liquor store. And unfortunately, that's us. Well, we don't even... I can't even say that. It's just that's what we know because it's there for where we at.
Do you think they try to
Shit, if we had Trader Joe's and shit, we'd probably be going to Trader Joe's all the time.
Right.
You know, like shit. You know, I know to go to Trader Joe's. Like,
exactly.
but,
See, a lot of us.
My mom's was always different though. You know, my mom's been going to Trader Joe's and shit since I was a kid. Like, I didn't like that
Sound
shit.
like my mom.
Like, let's go to Ralph's because I'm tired of eating this shit. But now I appreciate it. You know.
Yeah.
So maybe if like people just had that knowledge, or it's not even the knowledge, shit, they can't even get all the way to Trader Joe's. You know, I don't know.
But why do you think they won't build them in the hoods though?
Because they don't want to invest over there. They want to. Like I said, the people that own those places, they don't want to invest
right.
in those places.
Nah, I definitely agree. Speaking on investing, what is the importance of black people investing?
Very important.
Let's talk on that.
Very important. And anything like that. Well, I know for me, top things right now is, I would say, investing is probably like yourself. First, you know, bet on yourself before anything.
Right.
You know, invest in yourself, and then real estate is always promising. I'm just trying to get into it right now. I've been talking with my uncle. I actually have some land in California City. I'm trying to do something with that. But I've always seen that's been promising.
I think we need to stop putting our money in stupid stuff.
Oh yeah, I had to learn that the hard way.
Yeah, I mean we all done did it.
Yeah, it's just something we was just talking about. You know, it's something that, you know, I always said I wouldn't do it if I got this amount of money and then got that amount of money and did the stupid shit. But sometimes just, you know, you gotta live and learn.
Why do you think we're so quick to like we get something?
They never had it. Like I said, you gotta know. You gotta know. You gotta experience it. Then once you know what it's like, then it's like, all right, then you get to choose from there if you're gonna keep doing that or if you're gonna do something else.
Right.
But if you never know, sometimes it ain't always good to know those shit. Like sometimes just go with your fate and what you said. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a good route to go too.
Right. I think we need to just keep investing our money in the more important stuff and put our money into something that's gonna make us more money back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, anything that's gonna make you more money back,
right?
For sure. Instead of spending it on shit that's gonna depreciate. Exactly,
and I feel like anybody would want financial freedom, not have to worry about anything. You got passive income coming in. I feel like anybody would want that.
For sure, it's a lot of things you can invest in, especially in 2021.
Right.
Yeah, I think especially like you said, for black people, we should be looking into things to invest in to make money grow versus working for these other people making their shit grow.
Right. I want to ask, now we got Biden in office. That nigga ain't been doing shit. Who do you think was the better president? Well, since Biden has been in office, who do you think was a better president, him or Trump?
Better president?
Yeah. For the black community. Who has been the better president for the black community?
It was no good president. It was no good president, so.
What how do you feel?
I haven't even seen this nigga since he been president, I'm gonna be honest.
Right. Right.
I don't know where he been at. He on vacation or something. Maybe I just ain't been paying attention.
he did what did he do? He signed the no anti-Asian hate? Is that what it was? Yeah. It was an anti-Asian hate. So you can't hate Asians. Like, that's a bill.
But nigga ain't signed one for us.
Nothing. We ain't got nothing.
Nobody hate Asians. Like, what the fuck?
It was remember when all that stuff was going on with the Asians? People was just...
They don't remember what was going on?
Right. No, I'm with you. That's what I said.
That's crazy.
That's what I said.
Shit, probably Trump.
Do you think he did anything? Do you think he did anything good for the black community at all?
If you was smart, he did.
Okay, go ahead. Speak on that.
Hell
what you mean?
He know, that's why he ain't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? He did what he did and got on. Right? You know.
Oh man.
If you was paying attention, then you know.
What about Obama?
Black pride. Black pride, you know what I'm saying? Obama, you know.
He was helping us out or no?
I guess. I guess he was. I'm going to keep it like this. Like, from my outlook, because I ain't never been into politics, I just felt like Trump was just giving shit to us raw. Like, nigga, this what it is. Like,
nah, I feel you.
It's what it is. Like, take how it is. And he was lying to us, too, sometimes, but he was, like, just blatantly lying. Like, you know this nigga lying. Like, he just talking right now. Like, but it's cool, though.
Trump was wild.
Yeah, because they be lying and trying to really tell us some bullshit. Like, he was lying about shit that he didn't even have to lie about. Like, he was telling us the truth about shit we needed to know about. Like, he's like, they spending all this money, but they giving it to these people and these people. Like, I'm like, damn, like, we ain't really getting no money like that. They did everything. we think we getting some money. They done gave, I don't want to say whatever country, they was giving all type of countries money out, them trillions of dollars that we had got to help us with the pandemic. You know, like.
You think we're getting our reparations?
Never.
It's supposed to be in the works.
It's supposed to have been. We supposed to have been got it. It don't take nothing but to load some fucking cards up like they've been doing for EDD. Give us the black give us some black cards. We take 5,000 a month. I'm sure we all be cool with that.
All right. Okay. We're about to get out of here, but before we do, I wanted to ask though, since Trump was president, do you feel like things like racism has been worse? And like, you know, because when he was in president, he
definitely
there was all these killings by Cosby. Do you think because he was in office, that shit was all heightened? Do you think that had him being in office had anything to do with all that?
Definitely, because he didn't give a fuck. He was out there, and then like for them, they thought that was like they perceived that as something else. You know, I don't know if that was what he was trying to give off, but he was like the face of just like a hillbilly, like, you know, like don't give a fuck type, you know. So all them people that ain't got money like that, that's like him, or do got money, that just feel like, I don't like those type of people. Right. You know, he had that attitude. He didn't say it towards us, you know, but he showed it towards other people, you know, like.
No, he definitely did.
I guess they just felt like, well, shit, I don't really know about any of those type of people, but I don't like black people. So,
right.
Like, people were showing that. Like, I never seen so many like videos of
just blatantly in
nigger.
Your face.
Right.
What? That shit is getting out of hand.
What?
It's wild.
It's crazy.
Last question though, with it being it's 2021, again with, you know, there's been plenty of black men killed by cops. How do you feel though? I know I asked you like, what does it mean to you, and you know how you being a black man, but how do you feel being a black man in 2021? Are like, is it? Are you frightened at any point? But just like, you know, you could get pulled over and this and that. Like, what is that? Yeah. How do you feel being a black man in this state in this year?
Every day, every time I step out the house. Every time I step out the house, like even like. From everything though, like you said, from police, from my own people, shit, from another race, like everything, like it's just like shit. That shit kind of crazy too. Right. Like
when you sit and think about it, right?
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's like it ain't supposed like as a kid you ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? You just free. You know, now everything is like a guard up. Like, I always think what could happen to me with any situation. You know, I got to think 3-4 steps ahead before putting myself anywhere. And I think that do come from being a black male in 2021. And then on top of it, you know, myself in general, a black male artist with attention on myself sometimes, you know, is... Even I never know.
Can only imagine, yeah.
I never know who know me or seen me or might not even like me for whatever reason. You should not like me, but whatever.
You seem cool with me.
It's not too many people that don't like me.
No, I feel it.
If you don't like me, you probably don't like yourself.
Yeah, right? All right. I just want to say, though, before we get out of here, I stand behind you, Black King. You know, I root for all my Black Kings out here. I appreciate you so much for coming out. Thank you again. If real quick before we get out of here, go ahead and plug yourself. Where can we find you at? Where you got